Tignan nyo tong mayayabang na mga boxing analyst na kababayan ng makakalaban ng ating bidang Pinoy o mga kaibigan. Mga pinagtatawanan ng inam na inam ang bagitong Pinoy Palibhasa 18 anyos at teenager pa lang ang ating bidang kababayan Binamaliit na ng inam na inam. Mga mahiya mo wala ng bukas mga magsihagal pa ka ng mga demonyo at halos magkandalag-lag na ang mga pustinso at pwet sa silya Mga nakakabwisit pang magsitawa. Paano ba naman mukha daw palito ang ating bidang Pinoy at babago-bago pa lang daw di umano tinutubuan ng buhok sa kilikili, borne at hulbol mga kaibigan. Baka nga daw hindi pa marunong magsaing si Kabayan Kaya naman na pong mamalit na yan. Aba, sinabihan pa si Kabayan ng mismong commentator sa kanilang mismong laban na mukhang paperboy lang daw ito dahil sa sobrang payat at mukha daw itong pinagnihi sa malnourished na kawayan mga kaibigan.
On a young man, it looks like you're paperboy in there.
Matotroma at talaga namang magkakapobre daw di umano ang Pinoy pagkatapos ang laban niyang ito, lalo na't isang veteranong champion ang makakalaban niya sa ibabaw ng lona mga kaibigan. Nagtataka pa nga daw itong mga mayayabang na boxing analyst sa Canada Bakit daw inilaban daw agad itong si Kabayan sa isang world champion? Hindi man lang daw pinag-isipang maigi at pinahinog-hinog muna ng kaunti bago isabak Kumbaga nga daw po sa papel parang isinubo daw agad ito sa lumalagablab na apoy mga kaibigan. Kung tutuusin niya daw, sila na nga din daw po ang mismong naaawa sa pagmumukha ng pobreng Pinoy na to dahil talaga namang siguradong mabubugbog at mukhang isang parasite na lang din daw ang hindi pumipirma sa mga kasunduan dito mga kaibigan. Tapos nagyamang pa ang kampo ng Canadian boxer na pang amateur lang daw ang galawan ng ating binatang bidang Pinoy mga kaibigan. Mukhang hindi daw tatagal sa laban Mas malaki pa daw ang kalandi uling sa baga ni Kabayan Tinamaan ka na magaling. Tapos nagbanta pa ang mayabang na Canadian boxer na ina-knockout daw niya ang Pinoy sa loob lamang ng isang round. Gagawin daw ng isang babala ang laban na ito sa lahat ng mga lapastangerong nangangarap na maagaw ang kanyang gininto ang sintrong pandaigdigang kampiyon mga kaibigan. Ngunit sa mismong gabi naman niya po ng kanilang naging laban ay ang lahat niya po ng kahambog-hambogan at kaya bang yabangan ng maangas na Canadian boxer na ito ay kanyang nilamon ng bunggo kasama igit. Bugbog sarado ang demonyo! Aray makakapakak! Sa bidyong ito mga kaibigan ay ating pagninilay-nilayin kung papaanong tinuruan ng tamang pag-uugali at kagandahang asal ang mayabang at hambog na mga Kanadyanong ito mga kaibigan. Alas 9:30 sa mga taga-Timog Silangan at menos 15 bago mag-alas 6 naman sa mga taga-Hilagang Kanluran. Ika-5 ng Setyembre taong 2009 ay naganap ang laban ng The Marvelous ng Pilipinas kontra sa The Filipino Destroyer ng mga maharlikang Kanadyano mga kaibigan. Wala miski isang tao sa ibang bansa ang naniniwala sa kakayahan ng ating bagitong bidang kababayan at tingin ng mga ibang banyaga ay gagawing isang pulutan lamang ng Kanadyano ang dayuhang patpating Pinoy sa kanilang magiging laban mga kaibigan. Literal daw na mawawasak ang pagmumuka, bodega at mga lamang loob ng binatang Pinoy dahil kumbaga daw sa balot hindi pa daw fully develop at sisiw pa lamang daw ang pisikal na kaanyon ng pangangatawan nito sa ganitong klase na pakikipaglaban na sa madaling salita ay hilaw at may gatas pa daw sa nguso ang ating bidang mandirigmang ito mga kaibigan. Kung tutuusin nga daw sabi ng mga demonyong boxing analyst na to ay isang napakalaking insulto nga daw po di umano para kay The Filipino Destroyer ang pagkakakasan ng laban niyang ito sa binatang Pinoy mga kaibigan. Dahil talaga namang ibinabado ng mga boxing promoter ang kanyang dignidad at talaga namang binastos ang kanyang legasiya sa larangan mga kaibigan, na sa madaling pagdilinaw ay tila direng-dire, winawalang kwenta, minamahina at isang pipitsuging boksingero nga lamang daw po ang tingin ng maangas na Kanadyanong ito sa ating bidang naatasan 10 ng kanyang mga kababayan mga kaibigan. Sumobra ang bilib at tiwala sa sarili ng Kanadyanong ito sa kanyang sarili na hindi daw siya pagpapawisan at gagawing workout fight lamang daw nito ang kanyang nakaschedule na laban sa Pinoy mga kaibigan. Idadagdag na lang din daw niya sa mga hindi na mabilang sa dalirit pa ang Pilipino kanyang pinakulata ang patpating Pinoy na ito mga kaibigan. Huwag daw magagalit ang mga Pilipino sa kanya kung hindi sinasadyang mapapaslang niya sa bugbog ang dumayong Pinoy, lalo na't mas mataba pa daw ang buto nito kaysa sa laman mga kaibigan. Sinabi nga din po nito na ngayon pa nga lamang daw po ay humihingi na daw siya ng dispensa sa mga kababayan ni Dimarbilus dahil sa maaaring trahedyang sasapitin nito sa kanyang mga kamay mga kaibigan. Kung maaari nga lang daw po magdala na daw ng mga gamit pang ospital sa laban yung mga ginagamit pang opera daw sa operating room at ICU nang makasigurado na daw na mabubuhay pa daw ang pobreng Pinoy pagkatapos na kanilang magiging laban. Ipatayo na din daw ni Kabayan ng mga apartment ang kikitain niya sa kanilang magiging laban nang sa gayon daw kahit mabaldado daw ito sa laban at least matutustusan pa din daw nito ang mga pangangailangan niya at kahit papano may pumapasok pa rin mga pera sa kanya kahit na inutil. Umiyok pa ako kahit na inutil na to hindi na makakapagtrabaho mga kaibigan. At pahabol pa nga pong sinabi nito sa kanyang interview na may pagkakataon pa daw umatras si Kabayan nang humaba-haba pa daw ang karir nito, kaya pag-isipan daw nito ng inam na inam kung tutuloy pa siya sa laban nila na kumbaga sa pighati mamili ka, buhay o kamatayan. Subalit hindi rin naman talaga natin masisisi kung bakit nasobran sa kademonyuhan at kayabangan ng maangas na Kanadyanong ito mga kaibigan, dahil tunay nga namang may bigat at may nakakakilabot lang naman talagang tunay ang mga kamao nito pagdating sa laban mga kaibigan. At sa katunayan nga po niyan ay sa naging 49 nga lamang po nitong laban sa kanyang buong professional boxing career ay 2 nga lamang po ang maswerteng nakaligtas hanggang round 12. Hindi naman nagpasindak si Kabayan sa mga pangmamalit at mga masasakit na salitang kanyang natanggap sa mga tampalasang banyaga mga kaibigan. Bagkus mas lalo daw siyang ginaganahan at gagawin daw niya lalong motibasyon ang mga kahiyupang kayabangang pagmamaliit na sinapit niya sa mga ito mga kaibigan. Mahalimuyak na simoy ng hangin dulot ng pagaspas ng puno ng kantutay. September 5, 2009 ay tuluyan ng naikasa ang laban ng The Filipino Destroyer ng mga maharlikang Kanadyano kontra sa Dimarbilus ng mga maharlikang mandirigmang Pilipino mga kaibigan. Ginanap ang kanilang laban sa teritoryo ng The Filipino Destroyer sa Casino Rama, Ontario, Canada. May katakot-takot na 49 na panalo. 47 ay tinapos sa pamamagitan ng walang awang knockout at walang bahid ng anumang klase ng pagkatalo. Ang tiniguriang The Filipino Destroyer ng mga maharlikang Kanadyano mga kaibigan. Samantalang ang Pinoy naman ay may 13 panalo. 12 ay tinapos sa pamamagitan ng impresibong knockout at wala rin anumang bahid ng anumang klase ng pagkatalo mga kaibigan. Sa mismong laban, walang yamos Kabayan mga kaibigan. Ganadong-ganado Aba ay teka, parang cobra na nakarobos pala ng 3 banig si Kabayan mga kaibigan. Walang yamo galawan. Tining na tining si The Filipino Destroyer naman parang may hangover na napadaan lang na tamang bili lang ng pandesal at lakimi na isang batya ang gagawin sa bawang demonyo Unang round, walang yamo haba ng medyas ni Kabayan mga kaibigan. Abot hanggang singit Nako mahirap yata gumanong ng nakaganyan Kainaman na yan. Aba ay teka, parang leggings na bacon pala ang suit ni Kabayan mga kaibigan. Ano yan? Pagkatapos magsumba, diretso na? Tinamaan ka na magaling, aba. Samantala, nagkakapakapaan pa lang ang 2 boksidor mga kaibigan. At mahalatang lamang na lamang sa haba ng bias at tangkad si Kabayan. Dahilan upang mahirapang makapasok ang Kanadyano mga kaibigan.
And a lot of eyes on a young man like your paper boy. A lot of press and a very fine 13. He's never gone past 5 rounds. He's in his corner, Steve Fields. The earlier,
Without a doubt, this is a young up-and-coming star, like you said, who has this older veteran out early, because the longer this fight gets, becoming a world champion become.
and Lopez, of course, a wily veteran, and we'll see how it plays out here. Good combination there from Sansona.
Zona definitely with the decided advantage as a southpaw, but you can see that Lopez is already trying to adjust to it by letting the right hand go and following it up with the left.
Large contingent of Filipinos in attendance here as a large population exists in Toronto, one of the great world-class cities of the world.
So far, Sansona's landing some good shots, I think, here, but Lopez has been able to take them pretty good.
And not like he hasn't been landing with impact like some. Lopez is rolling, judging the range.
115 pounds. 115 pounds. Lopez with a body blow and quick movement there from Sansona to move out. A little over a minute to go in round one, scheduled for 12.
See, hand in there and then looking for that left hook to the body, Lopez is. You can just see the composure as well, the difference in the experience from the veteran and the youngster. Good right hand over the top from Lopez.
Of course, Manny Pacman Pacquiao is the star of the Philippines. Many think that this young man has some ideas of his own. And he's got
Boxing ability on the outside. He wants to trap this guy in the ropes and put the pressure on him.
Lopez coming off the ropes himself. Marvelous Marvin Sansona and Jose Lopez of Puerto Rico in the blue and gray. Final seconds, round.
Sansona pressed the action. There's some shots, but you see again how wily the veteran is, just rolls away from that. And there was that good right hand that I said, good counter shot right over the top.
Round 2, kinukulit-kulit na at sinusubukan ng pasukin ng Kanadyano ang depensa ni Kabayan, mga kaibigan. Subalit, malabangaw na nakawala sa imbakan ng mga EA ang galawan ni DeMarvelous. Ang hirap pulihin eh. Samantala, bagyang nagkakakisian ng dalawang boksidor, mga kaibigan. At mahalatang kontrolado na agad ni Kabayan ang distansya. Mala siya kung Stevenson na tirador ng baho na kamote eh. Sa round din na ito, ay dito nagugulatin ng ating bidang kababayan ang mga demonyong Kanadyanong nang maliit sa kanya at pakukulatain ang mayabang na si The Filipino Destroyer. Subalit katakatakang hindi ito binilangan ng kanyang Kanadyanong kababayang referee. Panoorin nyo maigay, mga kaibigan.
Is finding Lopez a very target, even when he touches him. And I think that's bothering.
Like you said, that's the skill and show how Lopez is a veteran. He's able to roll from
When the punches are coming at him.
Long left hook there, and a wild left hook, and it would not land.
And those wild will land, take some energy out of you. So the longer this fight goes, I think the more it will favor, super gifted and is able to fight it up for the later rounds. Yeah, benefit for him.
Up against the ropes, Sansona Benhobo, along with Ross Amber and a very special guest, and Steve Molitor at ringside here for this 12-round WBO Junior Bantamweight Championship. Jose Lopez defending the title for the first time is Marvin Sansona. Is there anyone in boxing named Marvin who is not Marvin's? Upper did not land.
Looping shot from Sansona and calmly picked off by the right.
Sansona's definitely winging big.
I think,
The uppercut from Lopez. 15 seconds left in the round. Round two.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Lopez in a little difficulty, but he made it. That was a shot. That was a shot to the
He's
canvas.
definitely hurt, though, gentlemen. He is definitely hurt.
And there's the bell.
Looping shot, Joe. I think we'll get a look at here right there. He kind of caught him on the top of the tempo coming in. A looping shot in a round in which Lopez was pretty much winning, and he got caught with a shot that kind of sent his equilibrium off. But I don't think it hurt him as much as...
Round 3, pinagmumukbang na ni Kabayan ng mga lumalagablab-naglab sang Kanadyano, mga kaibigan. Subalit mahalatang makapal din talaga ang pagmumukha ni The Filipino Destroyer. Aba, teka! Para palang chupa-chups na ang flavor sinigang nabayabas ang ulo ng Kanadyanong ito, mga kaibigan. Nakakatakot ang hulma kainaman na yan. Samantala, dito na magsisimulang makontrol ni Kabayan ang laban. Dahilan upang kumanto na ang tabas ng bunbunan ni The Filipino Destroyer.
Give Sansona credit for such a young fighter.
Some of them are coming to him.
When he's throwing, he's really trying to land that Hail Mary.
Lopez has been running right into those bombs. And right off the break, Sansona doesn't give him much time. Lopez coming back.
Lopez looking to land a shot that'll keep this kid off it.
If nothing else, some respect.
That's right.
Because right now, and there it is. There it is. The kid's not giving it early. But here's it up out of the corner.
Lopez landed a good straight right hand.
He did it.
Sansona with a bit of a...
Yeah, he's hurt. He's waiting for the clouds to clear a little bit.
Has been able to keep Lopez in the round.
I believe we're only in round 3, but this action has been furious. Sansona had a good round, good 2.5 minutes around until he got hit with that right hand.
Round 4, agresibong-agresibo na ang Kanadyano mga kaibigan. Pinapasok na nito ang Tewo. Ang depensa ni Kabayan. Subalit hirap na hirap talaga itong makalapit. Napakahaba ba naman ng galamay ni Kabayan eh. Mahiya mo gagambang na sobrang sa tiki-tiki. Samantala, dito nagigimbali ni Kabayan ang buong mundo mga kaibigan. Sigurado magtataasan ng mga burnik at mapapaigit kay Sagurat dito. Tignan nyo tindi na gagawin ni Kabayan dito. Panoorin nyo maigi.
How good you are. I don't care how talented.
It was a long test of my life, and my first fight I fought 8 rounds, and that's the toughest fights of my life. In every other state in the USA, the weigh-ins are the day before. Here in Ontario, we have the weigh-in the same day of the fight. These guys had to strip down to 115, and
He's on the canvas. Sansona, he is hurt.
It's the temple shot again. His legs wet. He knows it.
Zona Chuck says, carry on. And Lopez in a lot of trouble. Sansona trying to end it. They're on their feet here at Casino Rama.
Like he sees everything. Like he sees it, but he just can't get his leg.
Cut him down. Lopez in trouble. Left in the round. Came up with air.
Dynamite in his fist.
that's for sure. The 150.
But look at the experience of Lopez.
That hit Lopez there. One left hand by Sansona.
And in some serious trouble here.
Wait, could be a problem here.
Why? So I know he had trouble. His camp was complaining about the same day weigh-in. He didn't have too much problem.
And it's been dominated here by the youngster. It's got the right hand. In a whale of a fight. Round till the final seconds.
Watch it here. Looping shot. Here it is, right over the top. And again, in the same spot, right on the temple. And that's when you struggle to make where you get hit with that shot. That takes your legs
No
up.
water around the brain.
That's right, that's right.
Round 5, lamang na si Kabayan mga kaibigan. Kaya pilit naghahabol na si The Filipino Destroyer. Subalit talagang walang kaya at hindi nito maabutan si Kabayan eh. Para ba namang pusit ang mga paa ni The Marvelous? Napakabilis pumutwalk eh. Yayabang-yabang kang demonyo ka? Hindi mo naman pala kaya bata namin. Hindi naman kayo na magagaling ba?
Or at least Sansona, Trilipino boxing champion. Just turning 19. And now Lopez has backed him into the corner.
Power that somehow, having only had 13 pro fights and 12 knockouts, I don't think there's any doubt about it.
He's put him down how many times? 2 or 3 now?
But the veteran has gotten back up.
Yeah,
and has
that's right.
delivered some shots that has got the kid at least knowing that he's got a dangerous opponent staring at him.
He's got Puerto Rican pride. Like I said, he's not going away easy. He's going to fight to the bitter end, and he'll do whatever he's got to do.
Good on Sona. Marvelous Marvel Lopez.
And I'll tell you something else. If he's a right-handed fighter, both those no way those shots will land. That's a decision for Sansona.
One thing Lopez played of Marvin Sansona.
Uppercut there by Sansona landed. Wild leatherhead. Sansona trying to follow up the combination a bit. Lopez does likewise, and now they're right toe-to-toe in the middle of the ring.
Good body work by Lopez.
Good strike. We are about to venture into uncharted.
To say that.
This
Now it's Lopez backing up. It's an uncomfortable place for Sansona because Lopez is starting to back him up now.
Shots shots he's thrown and forced a
Wild
lot of it.
misses.
Yeah, and a lot of
Strategy of pacing oneself.
He's taking
Yes.
a couple this round.
Round 6, dito namang dudugas ang maangas na si The Filipino Destroyer mga kaibigan. Walang-wala na walang kaya kay Kabayan. Kaya ayun, tinarget ng batuta ng Pinoy. Pinansin naman ito ng referee, subalit hindi nito binawasan ng puntos ang kanyang kababayang Kanadyano. Kahit na 2 beses nito ito ginawa. Samantala, galit na galit naman si Kabayan sa nangyari mga kaibigan. Aba, kahit sino naman kumbaga sa kaligayahan parang pinatay mo na din ang natatanging kasiyahan ng isang tao kapag nagka-depekto yan. Naman na yan.
And the pace has slowed.
And now appears to want to settle down. Ivan Lopez's scores up a little bit higher and pick off those looping shots, because that's the shots that's killing you. The straight stuff he sees coming, he's able to pick off. It's the loop.
Say yes.
It wasn't in the nether really on the belt line.
Stanley Cup is the second most important cup.
That's right.
Lyle left hand by Sansona, and now he's pressing the attack again with those bombs.
He laid it down there.
Both fights extremely good condition. This is to be tried by
Confidence. Although I have yet to see from Sansona breathing heavy or going, letting his shoulders drop. There hasn't been any lot of body language.
Must be nice to be 19.
I don't know, I can't remember. And there it is. Marvelous Marvin Sansona on the ropes. Working against Lopez.
Round 7. Aba, tabla na pala ang scorecard. Oh, mga kaibigan, pangitang-pangitang lamang na si Kabayan Aba, ay mahirap yan. Nako, Kabayan, pakulatain mo na yung demonyong yan. Kung kaya mong maluto ang laban. Nako, mahirap na. Dayuhan ka dyan Alang namang sayo kumampi ang mga demonyong yan, diga? Samantala, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang KCan ng dalawang boksidor, mga kaibigan. At mahalatang talagang parehas matibay ang mga pangapangahan at nguyang-nguyaan ng bawat isa, mga kaibigan.
Distances and
Explosive power in the 7th round here, so
he hasn't got arm weary by any stretch of the imagination. Scheduled for 12 at Statements of the WBO Junior Bantamweight Championship of the World, held by Jose Lopez.
Sansona showing good energy here in this round as well.
You can train to be in superb condition, but in the longer distances, you haven't experienced it, and it's much mental as it is physical.
using his reach well to his advantage. He approached him with a javelin and big left hand.
And coming straight left hand right back at him.
Sansona sure was. And laid in the clinch. And Lopez gave him a bit of a look. Solarchuk's got his hands full.
Lopez trying to stem the tide here. The straight left hand to that
Pouring it on here in the 7th round. For someone who's never seen a 7th round, he sure has been a dominant 7th round.
Yes, he is.
Under a minute to go in it.
Sansona using his height to his advantage really well. And that's going to let both fighters wear out a little bit.
And those are investment shots too.
Lopez worked the body as well.
They're yelling for Lopez to go to the.
He's walking with him, not moving his head, not blocking.
He was hurt in round 2.
Round 8, kinukulit pa din ni The Filipino Destroyer si Kabayan, mga kaibigan. Buti na lamang ay napakagaling talaga ni Kabayan kumontrol ng distansya. Hindi makahanap ng butos ng Kanadyano Aba, ay teka, parang zombie palang may palanggana sa ulo itong Kanadyanong ito, mga kaibigan. Hindi napapagod ang damukos Napakukulit pa. Sunod na sunod kay Kabayan. Ayaw tantanan Masampig ang kanya Makikita mo.
You know what I like about him with a shot? Those hands go right up and he tucks right up and moving and leaves his head there exposed.
That's what 150 amateur fights do.
Well, he has certainly demonstrated that. We heard about the power. We're learning about the boxing.
I think Lopez keeps expecting in the Lopez corner, expecting this kid to slow down. Well, they're into round 8 now, and this guy's not showing any.
Rim is that, you know, the farther this fight goes, the better chance Lopez. His punches are still very hard late in this fight.
He hasn't changed his facial expression. Good straight right hand there, though.
A glancing right hand by Lopez. Trying to defend his title. And last outing.
Good hook landed from Lopez.
That's where Lopez wants to be, right on the inside. Sansona's punches where he's going to get dropped again. Right on the inside, touching the box, short hooks on the inside.
Glancing left hook there by Sansona. Now they're back in the middle.
The southpaw style of it is really bothering Lopez. Landing the shots in his next play.
Touch him.
Sansona for the round looks a little weary.
Yes, they did. Seeing him nice and high.
They got him there on the way in though. Lopez.
Puerto Rican pride has really come out of it.
Hindered by a low blow and the loss of a point.
I'd like to see where the low blow was called.
It was a little borderline. It was right in the belt line on the hip. I think it was a little quick of a call to take a point away. I know he's been warned earlier.
That's a rough point to take away because that was...
Round 9. Naku ay mahirap to mga kaibigan oh. Iisa lang ang lamang ni Kabayan sa puntos eh. Dapat mabukangkang at mapakulatan ni Kabayan tong Kanadyanong ito oh. Samantala, pinupuro na ni The Filipino Destroyer ang bodega ni Kabayan. Ang hindi nga alam eh, may palamang sandamukal na ang bodega ng Pinoy. Kaya matibay yan eh. Sa round din na ito, ay dito na magsisimulang mang headbutt ang mayabang na Kanadyano. At talaga namang sumisimple-simple pa din ito ng tira sa batuta ni Kabayan. Ano, walang-wala na, kaya nanggugulang na.
Boxing this round.
Having to carry the fight to the youngster. With a left hook there. Wild left hand zone over the top of the head of the champion.
He tried to Hail Mary there, Sansona go. It's a professional fight. He baited him and then let that hard shot.
Seems that Lopez's shots are a lot harder now than they were then.
Yeah. They're also landing a little more solid. The chin shots didn't seem to be the problem. It was the temple shots.
That's Sansona in trouble. Lopez thinks he is.
He never even...
He may be 19 years of age. But he's gaining a school of heart. Wild left hand.
Yeah, but picked off this time. Nothing. Yeah, that was low. You see, Zolderchuk had already taken a point away, so you would have to take another point.
Left in the round. And one haymakers being thrown here. Good left hook there by Lopez caught him with the uppercut after he missed. 10 seconds left in the round.
If I'm in Lopez's corner, he would not go that uppercut.
It's on him.
He just nodded his head and said, yeah, good shot. And that landed as clean as you can land a shot.
So
and
does
there
that.
it was. Yeah.
Round 10, nanggigigil na si Kabayan mga kaibigan. Gusto nang pakulatain si The Filipino Destroyer eh. Subalit talagang makunat pa sa makunat na ayaw magbayad ng utang ang pagmumukha nitong Kanadyanong ito mga kaibigan. At sa round din na ito, ay dito na mahahalatang unti-unti nang nadodroge ang pagmumukha ng mayabang na Kanadyano mga kaibigan.
The final result.
And I have to tell you, I'm not 100 rounds that I've given. Some have been close.
Round 10.
Again, Sansona coming out blazing his first time in the way, so that's pretty impressive on him.
I did in round 1.
Without a doubt.
World-class chin, too.
Yes, he's demonstrated that. Lopez trying to cut the ring on Soto, hoping to load up that he's thrown early in the fight.
Again, the right hand over the top from Lopez with each other. And like you said, Steve, Lopez feeling a little more comfortable.
Sansona being warned about a low blow. But he's got Lopez up against the ropes.
And there was a low from Sansona.
This is good fourth action, guys, for the 10th round of champion Lopez.
And Robert Chuck's had his hands full in there.
Look at his top the southpaw Sansona.
About a minute to go.
Ross, I don't get the feeling that Lopez can
But since thrown at him and stood in there, the blow to the temple was really the only telling major blow that has had during the fight.
It wasn't a temple.
Yes, the youngster is a little wailing in there with both hands.
Remember, guys, this fight is almost over early.
Cut on the right eye, yes.
But these next 2 rounds are crucial now, Joe.
I think
There was
with
the
the
borderline low blow.
I think with the knockdowns and the point deducted.
Round 11. Nako ay yari na. Pinapabulkanize ng kilay ni Kabayan. O mga kaibigan, ang lakas ba namang mag-headbutt ni The Filipino Destroyer eh. Aba, ay teka. Lamang na pala ng isang pulgada ang demonyo ka ng dyanong ito. O, sa skoran mga kaibigan. Nako ay Kabayan, itodo mo na ang kapangyarihan mo. Hindi ka pwedeng matalo dito. Sa round din na ito, ay mas lalo nang gagamitin ni Kabayan ang kanyang height at reach advantage mga kaibigan. Dahilan upang makalamang na ito sa puntusan. Napakatalino talaga ni Kabayan eh. Maya mo dagang marunong magbuka ng nakataklob na nilagang mais eh, oh.
37 the title on his last fight with a record of 39-7 and 2 knockouts. By Sansona.
This fight, Marvelous Sansona has a bright future in boxing.
Yes, he does.
It's up to.
That's right.
This kid staying at this weight.
Good man, yeah.
Low blow again.
This is round 11. Scheduled for 12. Is in the books.
Like he wants to close this out because of feeling solid.
Hook got over that right hand of Lopez. But the veteran has carried the fight. Sansona has not been able to follow rounds, the first 4 rounds. And he has continued to apply the pressure here. Now Sansona.
Looks like we have a small cut on Lopez right now.
Slipped his head down, he instructs him. 10 seconds to go into a 12th and final round.
And this was a good. He needed it.
Round 13. Dito na ipapahiya ni Kabayan ang lahat ng mga nang walang hiya at nang maliit sa kanya bago ang laban mga kaibigan. Sobrang tindi ng gagawin ni Kabayan dito. Huwag kayong hihinga 24 oras at huwag kayong kukura. Panoorin nyo itong maigi mga kaibigan.
Lopez is back. Jose Lopez in the blue trunks of Marvin Sansona of the Philippines. The final 3 minutes.
People don't realize how he just can't land that shot. That Lopez just can't land what he wants.
And this guy is very tall for
Moving the wrong way. Maybe
young, hard punching.
And the crowd getting into it here again as we're in the final 2-minute 12th and final round. From the lower left,
he's smart. He's boxing, waiting, and then he fires away and then moves.
Yeah, for a guy with 13 professional fights,
Has been
beautiful.
beyond reproach.
with his left hook.
Now Lopez feeling even more fresh. Can't catch this guy. About showing the versatility. Sansona was staying there and just showing the ability to do so.
That's why I think this kid has a bright future. Show the ring championship like he is. He looks like he has 50 professional fights.
Yes.
And final round.
Well, this has been an absolutely outstanding fight.
Seconds left, boys. Here we go.
They can take it home now.
Wild blows thrown here in the final seconds by both boxers. And there it is, the end of the fight.
In the rounds that he should have lost, he ended up winning them.
And here are the highlights. As Sansona threw a lot of bombs early and had the champion in trouble and knocked him to the canvas a couple of occasions.
There was the good right hand from Lopez, and then the knockdown, a thudding overhand left. But Lopez, showing the heart of a champion, got back up and started landing some bombs of his own.